We invite you to take a peek into the first ever Sync Safety Convening in Houston, Texas, funded by the CDC.
It's been a long-standing priority for us at the CDC to develop relationships with communities that are closest to the problems.
It's really important that this space be about hope and the assets. That this space be about learning from each other and building power, about pulling into our resourcefulness. That's what this convening is about. It's not about the deficits, it's about the work that you all steward every single day.
In comparison to other forms of stress, community violence is, from a youth perspective, what they tell us is uncontrollable. They don't feel like they have control over the violence that's happening in their communities.
This is my son. He was 16 at the time of his murder. He was shot and killed by his half-brother. And it started me doing my work because after I lost my son, I was lost. No resources, no help, nobody that I could pick up the phone and call. And then I started a nonprofit. And it's called Sisters and Porters Working Against Gun Violence. That was compiled of 10 mothers who also lost their children.
Young people don't live in isolation. I mean, we're researching young people, but their parents or were the young people of the generation before that haven't healed, that still carry the trauma.
That's my grandfather, Elmo Wright. And Elmo Wright was born in this great state of Texas, actually. And he was born in Jasper, Texas in 1924. And he grew up as a sharecropper. He went to school till the age of 6, and that was it. That was it, 6. And then he just pretty much worked in the fields with his 8 brothers and sisters.
Our ancestors fought for us and how strong we are. And that's what we are here for. That's what I feel like everybody else wants to do, just for their youth, for their community, to be safer for their children, for their loved ones.
I'm hoping today to learn more from you all. I can't wait to hear from all the speakers in the room. I want to hear what you see as the opportunities to expand all the great work that you're already doing.
You know, and listening to how other organizations are leveraging their resources, whether if it's manpower, volunteers, interns, you know, coming together and being able to collaborate and share wisdom, thoughts, and ideas on how we can work together. Because in our reality, we do it better together.
Make a little noise if you've started thinking of the solution to a challenge that you have back home, based on something you've learned the last couple of days.
I came to get some type of education, and really I got confirmation of what I'm doing in my area, in my land, is indeed going on in other places in the world. And we all work in the same wheel, trying to do better, man. And we trying to reach our community so that can be better as well.
You are the mentors who offer guidance, the safe havens where young people find refuge, and the voices advocating for justice and equity.
Sometimes you spend all of your time and energy trying to wake people up. But sometimes you just get on up and you make breakfast. And you let the smells that they smell of the coffee and the grits and the toast help arouse them. You have them wake themselves up. And you make sure that you have laid out the plates to sustain their awakeness.
This is the one room that knows there is no awards for this. You just do it because it needs to be done.
What I'm enjoying about Sync is the sense of community and family that's being built. More so on a level that's offered respite and wellness as opposed to just the work.
Make a little noise if you're walking away from these 3 days with your family.
I'm just an ex-felon that worked his way up to become an executive director somehow. And so sometimes I enter a room and I feel like I may not belong, but Sync was different, right? So everybody, even the executive directors here, they had that compassion and that passion for the work, and you could feel it. So I enjoyed it because it was just like other me, you know?
If you walk away with nothing else from these couple of days, it's those connections that are important. And it's that connection that will help see us through.
I'm definitely going to follow up with my contacts and the networking that I've made. Typically, I come to conferences, I make connections, and then I get back into the work, and it's just going. But I really have developed some meaningful relationships over the last couple of days, and people I want to follow up on the backside with, just to get information and learn. It was such a great experience to collaborate and just network.